Diagnostic complete. Sensors are functioning normally.
Wobble, wobble, wobble. This is Downtown Adrian J with the Kicking the Sounds in London town. How you going out there? Welcome to Adrianjayeonline. Today, we're going to unlock the secrets of the BMW 2 Series' Comfort Access. But before that, got to take the car. Got to get it washed. It's a bit cold. I'm not wearing any gloves. But we're at 6 degrees here in Mississauga, Ontario. And hopefully it may be a bit nippy, but I should be able to get done what I need to get done. So don't go away.
The following video has been edited but was recorded live. If you don't like it, please write your complaint on a postcard and mail it to last week where someone cared. Otherwise, thank you and please enjoy. Oh, and by the way,
right, I've had the car washed. It was horrendous trying to get the car washed because it's about 3 degrees. I thought it was 6. It's about 3 degrees. So we have a problem with trying to get the car washed. But I managed to find a place to get the car washed. And so I managed to find a nice little place to park and where I made my last video. So today, guys, we're going to talk about the convenience of BMW's Comfort Access, and a lot of other companies have comfort access. They call it something differently. I actually was driving a Benz recently and they had comfort access, or they called it something else, and that was really good. I'm going to see if I can give you some hidden features or features which you may not have known about. So I'm going to try and set up the cameras. I'm hoping there won't be too much noise. Where I'm parked is quite close to like a highway, so maybe we'll get some noise, but I'll try and be a bit closer to the camera. So yeah, so let me get that started and I'll see you in a second. Guys, so this is the BMW key. It's the Comfort Access key. You can tell because inside there's a battery. So basically I've gonna lock the door with this. You might have heard that and seen that. Now there is you can either unlock the car by hitting that button and the door's unlocked. If, for example, your car, the battery in your alarm, in your fob dies, if you press this down here, open it, you have a key. And if you see here, you can put that in and you can open it. But this is what Comfort Access does, is I'm going to lock the door. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. So I'm going to put the key somewhere. So I've moved the key way over there as if I haven't got the key. I can't open the door, okay? So it detects whether the key's in my pocket. So let me get the key. I have the key in my hand, okay? I'm going to put the key in my pocket. Let's say I've got coming home. On there, can you see how that opens? Right. And I can also lock the door. So if I press there, now I'm going to try and get you in closer. So this is what makes the comfort work. Inside here, this is a special handle. It's got a sensor. It's got what's called a capacitive sensor. If you break this is about $400 from BMW. So when you hold this, it detects, right? But when you want to lock or unlock, if you do that, did you see there? And I don't know if you can see there. I'll program this so that these will open up automatically. So that's your comfort. So this works for all the other parts. So if we come around, now I'm going to put the key over somewhere else. So the door is locked, the car's locked. I can't open it. Underneath here there's a thing. Now on some of the other BMWs, if you put your foot underneath here, it will trunkle open. But I don't have that. So I've got the keys here. Now this, let me show you one other thing. On here, we can open it here. So if I press this, you see it opens up. Make sure the car's locked. Now, with just my hand Actually, let's just prove it. If I go. So I've locked the trunk. Okay, trunk's locked. Key with me. There we go. Keyless opening. This is awesome because it enables you. I don't know if you can see me because there's a lot of. Maybe if I come around this way. Comfort access is really good because you don't have to worry about where's my keys, especially in winter and with the old snow and everything. It can be a bit of a mess up. But one thing to note, right? And this is, I don't know if this is a problem with BMW. If you put your keys with your phone in your pocket, right? It doesn't always detect it. So it's always best if you've got your keys in your pocket, that's fine, all right? Now, there's a little, now this is a hidden feature which you may or may not know. When you, so I'm gonna show you the car, all right? So, so this is how you lock and unlock, right? So if I unlock the car, can you see? 2 bleeps means it's unlocked. 1 bleep means it's locked. Now, what I'm going to do is I've opened the driver's door and I've closed it. I'll just kind of see there, right? I don't know if you can see there, but it's very slightly open. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and lock the car. Did you see that? Press it. It won't lock the car if the door, it won't even alarm. So when you go to alarm or alarm the car, if you don't hear the beeps, if you don't see the lights flashing, that means either the trunk, the hood, or the doors. So I'm going to close the door now. I'm going to alarm the car. There you go, we've alarmed the car. Now we're going to go back into the car because there we go. So I'm going to show you how we get into the car. We get into the car. We're in the car, and I'm glad I'm in the car because it's cold. It's cold out there, trust me. So most of you old school guys know you get your key. Excuse me, my eyes are tearing because it's a bit cold outside. So know that you have to have a key. You put the key in the starter, and away you go. Now I'm going to show you something. Or show you not something. See, there's no keys here. It's keyless start. So I'm going to tell you about this in 1 second, and this is your start button. So with the key, I'm in the car, I'm ready to go, keys are somewhere. I'm just going to start the car. Foot on the brake, car has started. Okay, so keyless start. That means I don't have to go rummage around with the key, look where the key is, etc. Right? Keyless start. Keyless start, right? So I'm going to switch it off. Now, I want to talk a little bit about, which I was a bit concerned about, the safety of things around how the key actually works. So basically what happens is, in the BMW, there are approximately 6 aerials inside. There is one in the trunk, there's multiple around the car, okay? There is one in the column, and the idea is it detects whether the key is in the car, first of all. It also detects, so what happens when you walk up to your car, okay, the aerial extends a certain amount away from the car. Okay, so let's just say not that much far, but about a foot, I think, right? The fob will work up to 20-30 feet, right? Because you're actually physically doing the doofer. But for the comfort access, it's almost like an RFID. So you've got to be at least a good 6 to 12 inches away from the car. Any further than that, it says the key's not here. So it's constantly looking to see if the key's there. If it detects the key, it then says, I detect a BMW key. Is it a comfort access key? Is it the key for my owner or a different key or whatever, right? Once it's detected it, then you can do your comfort access stuff, right? Now, when you get into the car, now the BMW knows, right, that the key is in the car, right? So why is that important? So the BMW knows whether the key is in the compartment or the trunk, right? So this works a really good way. Let's say, for example, we've all done this. We've got into the car, we've put our keys somewhere, it's fallen out, and then where's the keys? Now, if you can actually physically drive the car, right, and you don't get an error, the key is somewhere in the car, you haven't lost it. With the comfort access, right, with the lock and unlock, if there is a BMW key in the car, right, what will happen is it won't lock the car, right? The car cannot get locked. As soon as you try to hit it, it will go like this. You'll hear like a double, it won't lock the car, right? So it's a good safety issue. Now, the other thing is, I was thinking, right, supposing I go to a gas station, okay, I've got the keys in my pocket, I'm filling up with gas, and then someone runs and jumps into the car and starts it and drive. I tested this with a couple of guys, and basically it knows that you're not in the car, right? With the keys, it won't start. So for the car to start with this, the key has to be in the car. So this is a nice, totally safe thing. I want to, if there was ever a chance that the key went faulty, the battery died or something, you can start the car by, do you remember I showed you this little thingy here? That thingy there, right? What you do is you hold this against there and you can start the car up, okay? So what I'm going to try and do is show you what happens. Let's see if I can show you. So this is the OneDrive. I'm going to start the car. See, nothing. Okay, I'm going to switch the car off. Now let's just say, for example, we were doing some work outside, my keys fell out and dropped out. So I'm going to put the keys for the car outside on the floor. So the keys are on the floor. So let's just say this is an example of me trying to go somewhere and I've dropped my keys. Now when I try to start the car, it should give an error. Can you see that? I have, sorry. You see that? Remote control, engine will not start. So if you can't start your car, you have to think, hey, where are my keys? Okay, now, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to start my car. Now I'm going to pretend like I went out, I did some stuff, and I dropped my keys on the car, on the door, right? Look. Can you see that? Don't know if you can see that. Engine start not possible. Remote control may be faulty. Can you see here? So, this is a good safety feature. Let me switch the engine off, get my keys back. So, from a safety point, you can't lock your keys in the car accidentally. If you drop your keys somewhere in the car, it's in there somewhere. That's sometimes we think, oh, I can't, well, is it in the hair? Is it there? Especially at night. If you come out to the car to clean the car, then go back in and come back in, start to drive, your BMW will tell you the keys aren't here. Where are the keys? Okay. So from a safety standpoint, this is really good. Now, one other thing I want to show you. This is, I've got caught out before. This is a BMW hidden fact. So I'm going to start the car. Now, sometimes what happens is, although it sounds loud, it can sometimes be a bit quiet, especially if you go outside. And it's always very easy to just get you into the car. Let me just switch this off. So what happens is, you get to a place, and I've done this with a dealer. I went to a dealer, parked, and the car was running. I forgot to switch it off. So BMW thought about that. So let's just say, for example, I pulled up to a dealer, someone is, oh, I like your car, and have a chat. So let's get out of the car. So we're out of the car. Oh, oopsie daisy. The engine is running. Now I'm going to try and lock the car. Okay. Did you hear that? It's telling you that the car is running, and it's it will lock the car. Can you see? But it'll give you 2 beeps. You go, oh wait, I locked my car. Sorry, my engine's running. So it will give you a warning that your engine is running. So this could, let's say for example, I parked outside the house, I've got inside, I hit the alarm, beep beep. Why am I getting the beep beep? Because the engine is running. It will still lock the car, okay, as a security point of view, but it will know that the you have the keys, because the keys aren't in the car, because you've hit the fob. And anyway, you can't lock the door with the keys in the car, right? So let's have a little recap, you poos. It's a good system. I like it. The next BMW, I think as standard, comfort access comes with BMWs. I'm definitely going to get, if I'm up and down about what to get next, I definitely want to get a 4 Series Vert, but it will have to have a comfort access. The good thing with this, and I can't show you, because another thing with BMWs is if the temperature is too cold, you shouldn't open or close the top. It can damage the top. So I'm not going to do that. But it's so much easier when you go into the car. You just have to stand outside the car to lock, or actually, do you know what I can do? I forgot to show you. I might have to re-edit this. I want to show you auto closure and auto opener. So let's get it set up. I'm going to use the unlock button. If I hold it down for a couple of seconds. Oh wait. Can you see? The windows are opening. Now I've disabled the trunk for the moment because it's a partition, because you're not supposed to use the trunk, the top, when you're in the cold weather. So if you want to close it and lock it, you've got to be quite close, because there's something that BMW have done to stop people accidentally putting their hands here and then getting their hands trapped, right? So as long as you're quite close to the car, and this is about a good thing, I'm going to try and lock the car or close the car. So if I hold this down for a couple of seconds, alarms, auto closure. Right. So that's about that really. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of jiggly editing because I've got to add this bit on there. So yeah, so that's about it. So comfort access, it was a bit longer than I usually like them to be, but there you go. So I would definitely get a car with comfort access, especially if it's BMW. If you have, the only other car that I know that has comfort access similar to comfort access is BMW, that Mercedes Go, I think. Sorry. That other car in BMW is Mercedes, and I think they call it the Mercedes Go. Other cars might have it, I don't know. So I hope you found this video helpful, entertaining. I'm going to go grab some food. I'm starving. And sorry, I'm just looking because I'm in a car park. I was expecting someone to throw me. I said, hey, what you doing? Excuse me, but I'm a YouTuber. I'm making a YouTube video. Oh dear. All right, well listen, it's Sunday. I hope you have a great weekend, rest of the weekend. I hope you enjoy your week. I hope you found this video informative. If you like this video, tell someone else. If you didn't like it, come and tell me, and I'll put it on a postcard and send it to last week when someone actually cared. So smash the like button, please. Subscribe to the channel, it always helps me. I need to get up to 1,000 subscribers. I'm about 780 something, so that's really good. So much love to you people, and yeah, God bless you, each and every one of you. Take care, love you like that. I'm out of here like a thief in the night. Word to your mate.